I guess like my top favorite skaters right off, Tony Alva, Steve Olson, Jay Adams, Jay Smith, Shogo Kubo, Mike Jeselowski, Tom Grolski, Steve Herron.
No, I was just saying, like, top five.
Top five? There's so many. Probably, I'll probably say my favorite skaters are people who ride skateboards. You know what I mean? I'll put it that way. I mean, I got people that are very inspirational to me, but anybody who steps on a skateboard, thank you. Stacy turned me on to these kids and told me that he found these new kids in LA area that were amazing on a skateboard, and my music was going to go to it. And you know, the second video, which is basically Ban This, and the board control of all of those cats they were all on the same level. I mean, they all did different tricks, but the board control is what I was freaking out on. You know what I mean? They were really consistent early on with all types of stuff that had to deal with street skating. And you know what I mean? There's still like no crew that's ever come out. There's been 4 or 5 guys that have just like mashed up the whole scene. So I just want to big up them, you know what I mean? Because they're all grown up now. People probably don't remember them, but you should go do your history and check them. Top 5 musicians that I've worked with definitely one, first and foremost, would be my mom, my pop. And then after that would be D'Angelo, Teddy Pendergrass, and the Bad Brains. You know, they've schooled me so much on music and life and fatherhood and all types of stuff. So thank y'all, for real. My top, like I guess overall big profile faves. The first would be Bad Brains. The second would be doing, you know, session work for Joe and Phil Niccolo, and we did stuff for Bob Dylan, Amy Grant, Billy Joel, all different types of people. Also working with Scott Storch, you know, we did stuff for Dr. Dre, we did stuff for Jadakiss, you know, all different types of situations like that. Friend Stress, we produced stuff for Gym Class Heroes, also Good Charlotte, you know, through Stress is a DJ out of New York, producer, you know, also a good friend of mine, musician. And then probably probably what I've just recently played would be like G Love, in that category, you know, and jam with friends and that whole clique. You know, got a chance to jam with Galactic, and you know, had a chance to audition for like Les Claypool. That was an amazing, you know, situation, and thanks to everybody at Pearl Jam, Jeff, and you know, Stone, and good people, good friends of mine. You know, they had me on a live recording, you know, which they released to their fan club, you know, I guess like 8 years ago. So, yeah. Yeah, just people, a couple projects, but they don't know how many people that I've had helped along in that, you know what I mean? Yep, and I brought them all up to like a level, because I was already in the industry, had already done a record, you know what I mean? So I just knew with the guts of it, and everybody takes it to their own level. But Scott did stuff for, you know, Fat Joe's Lean Back. He did like all of 50 Cent's, you know, biggest record, you know what I mean? He did a lot of, you know, a lot of big stuff, and so.
Do you still work with those guys?
Scott, I haven't worked with in a while. The only person I've worked with a bunch right now is this dude Phil Niccolo, who's a pretty big producer that we worked with and did stuff back in the day. And then right now I've just been working with just random people. Worked with Santi on her new record playing drums, so this will be the second record. We just recorded another record in New York, and so like in all the records that she's basically put out, I think I played drums on. Because we had a band called Stiffed before Santo Gold was together, and it, you know, blew up to do her thing, so. Big ups to Skate Sauce, the whole crew up here on the hill, you know what I mean, in the hills in Hollywood. Big up to everybody doing it the independent way, you know, buying cameras and filming and getting the real history of the streets. It's not like thug streets, it's just the streets, because we all walk on the streets. Pavement, grass, ground. So yeah, big ups to Skate Sauce. Check out the shirt, check out the wax, check out the stickers, you know what I mean? Small product, but good placement. Shout out everybody at FDR Skate Park in Philly. Bam, you know what I mean? All the people out here on the West Coast, and good friends down in San Clemente. Jim and Tammy have been really good to me. And yeah, keep your family together, y'all. It's really important. And everybody go ride a skateboard.